Hi, let's start with the creative process we use for our clients internally, from generating ideas for ad creators, end-to-end process, what we start with. Let's start with the first one. It's talk with the business owner. We typically ask a couple of questions to the business owner to understand what are the constraints they are facing, what is going good in their business, what's not, and what are their goals, what is the brand according to founder, what is the story he's looking to tell from the brand side towards the consumer. What's the main target segment of the audience he's targeting, like the core segment. There can be multiple segments, but what's his core segment and what's the value proposition associated for that core segment to buy the brand's product. Then what are the hot points that move customer to action? Understanding the customer and the brand internally based upon from the brand's perspective. This is what you can typically do. After that, from the customer's perspective, ask directly or talk directly with the customers. If you cannot, there are a couple of things which you can do later. I'll be explaining on that itself. So, while asking the customers, you can incentivize customers in return for a gift card or a free product, anything, in return for answering the questions which we have in order to understand the customers better. Make sure the questions are not open-ended. If they are not closed-ended, which means you are already implying the answer. For example, did this product help you solve acne? That is a very closed-ended question because you are already implying that this product should be helping them. Instead, go for an open-ended question. For example, what are the things you were looking to solve with this product, and did it help you solve them? This is very open-ended. They can speak whatever they want, and we can draw insights from them based upon what they see. You should have minimum bias towards your questions and be very open-ended in your approach. This is the step 2 of asking your customers. Before we move on to step 3, there are a couple of things I want to discuss. One is, you can always start with the Chrome extension tool which we have built internally, where you need to put in all the product details, the link, the USP description, and then the review details regarding product, 5-star reviews, 4-star, 3-star. That's it. That is all you need to do. After that, ChatGPT and the Google Sheets integration and everything which we have set up internally will help you directly to get insights, features, benefits, reasons, and a ton of information which will be really helpful for your research. It will avoid a cold start problem of where to start the research. This will provide at least insights. So once you are done, start the process, and they should get started with regards to everything. So it will start providing insights like what are the features of this product, what are the benefits, and what are the reasons people buy this product. Which the response here as it goes. Then you can mine your reviews. Once again, start this process, and you will get into what are the common keywords, what customers value in the product according to their reviews, what customers like in the product, what customers dislike in the product, everything based upon the information you have given. So it will take a couple of minutes, so it will be populated automatically. Reasons customers buy the product: sun protection, avocado, it provides skin nourishment, this for sunscreen. So these are the things. So you should be talking about these things in your ad creators. You should keep this approach while developing the ad creators. You can use the research template for researching about the brand. This is general information which you can integrate manually, which you can add manually. Then about brand. This is where you can copy directly from here the answers, features of this product, benefits, and paste it here, which you can use afterwards when you start making creators. Same goes for the review insights as well. So you understand what customers value most in the product, and then come here and answer those questions here. Similarly, for questions and answers, what triggers customer? These are all the questions we should be asking during your research. What triggers customer to buy? What are the pains they have with the solution, with other solutions in the market? Like there is a solution which they are already using it. So what are the pains associated with it? What are the problems in the industry has currently with this approach of product, of the solution, and what is different in yours? So then you can copy. Once it's generated with the help of ChatGPT, just come here, start. Once it's generated, you can populate everything here by just copy pasting it, and so that it is very formatted and it will help in your creative research. You should be covering ideally all these questions. Next, about competitor analysis. What are the strengths, what are the similarities, what are the weakness of the competitors, and so you understand as to don't double down on what their strengths are, instead tackle their weakness and hit hard on that as to gain the market share and the competition. In your ad creative, you should be talking about the weakness of the other products in the market. Then this is the main crux of the research, which is understanding the pain values. Now you need to make sure that you always understand the pain values and everything based on product details and everything. Per product, pains, values, or either per product or per category. Then values, objections, strengths, motivations, everything. Now we'll get deep into how you should be doing it. I'll explain in a moment. And the goals part. Yeah, and then you can just copy it here and share it. Keep it here. Then this is random creative. So as you do the research, there will be a flash of ideas for you. So you can note it down here. Any copy inspirations or any creative inspirations which I've got, or any links which you can refer back to later. So this all you can do it. So you need to be researching on all these things whenever you start with the research process regarding pains, values, objections. Now how do you do this? Apart from using the tool, you can do a couple of things now. First, let's start with reading blogs in the industry. This is typically helpful to understand what customers value in the product. For example, you can start reading blogs about your industry. I've already opened a couple of websites. For example, you can go through a list of top 10 handbags. So I've written down here, niche, this is the format you should be using, niche plus blogs. Come here, or top 10 handbags. Just open this and go through and read this. So now you'll know, because the blogs, whenever they are written, they are already done with a thorough research of what customers value in the product, what we should be writing, everything. So come here and understand what are they speaking about. Soft sided, 30 centimeter stature with a silhouette, and that look like a cross between. So they are talking about the visual aspect of it. So in the research tempo, you can come here and fill in for what are the things customers value in the product. Reasons why customers buy the product. They want a good visual design. You can be as elaborative or as concise as possible as per your approach of doing the research. After this, understand, you can actually copy the sentences which you can later use in a copy inspiration format. The earlier I was doing a couple of things in the research, I came across this copy of girlish and luxurious handbag, go-to bag for everything. This is one of the copy which you can use in our ad creatives, either in the captions or in the creative itself as a text. Both it can be used. Understanding what customers value in the product. So they are speaking about, you need to understand what they are speaking about in the blog. So that is what the customers value eventually. So this is regarding the third process, which is reading the blogs in the industry. Next. Okay, starting with the next approach, get on Reddit. This is the gold mine for any insights you want to generate. Get on Reddit. Just type in information like this. Look for all the categories. Let's suppose you are typing for handbags. Usually Reddit search is not very ideal, so it's best go for this handbag to buy Reddit. This is a good approach for searching on Reddit. So our handbags. Yeah. So now go through all the links and go through all the posts which people have written. This is an interesting way to show the bag, right? So this can be used in a creative. You can actually copy this and store it in the research template earlier, or at least copy the link and store it for copy link and store it there. Then also use not a promo, just a question. I have this beautiful, I've been looking to sell for a while. It's absolutely stunning. So absolutely stunning. This is what people use in the keywords. I just don't use it enough to justify it for itself. Does anyone have advice like this? What you can also be doing is, you can favorite quality, stylish. Hi, I'm looking to buy a new everyday purse. So yeah, so people, you can actually advertise your product as a new everyday handbag like that. So lost or overwhelmed with finding something that's good quality and stylish. So that is what the customers value in the product, good quality and stylish. You should be communicating this aspect in your creative. After this, okay, I'm sorry. Yeah, okay, it's good. I was doom scrolling on Instagram and found this. So you can check out what is this bag, what is this speaking about, everything. What you need to do on Reddit is just type in the keyword or category you are looking to advertise for. Then look at the post title so that it may use in the copy. What is the post talking about? What are the customers talking about when they buy handbag? What do they value? Are they talking about the visual aspects, the quality of it, whatever it is? Then the comments part also. Comments are very helpful to understand what customers don't like in the product, because they might be saying, one Reddit user might be saying this product is nice, but the other might be saying that no, that's not nice because. So you need to find the because here. The motivation behind, why are the people buying it? What's the use case of this product? Everything should be looked into whenever you research. So with this one of the site. Okay. So what we should be ideally then, Pauline bags are great, often complements. The only thing in the leather they use in a lot of models is very rigid. Okay. Super flexible. So people value super flexibility. So we can have an ad creative which speaks about super flexibility. So we can have it in a random creative ideas. Flexibility, ad angles. So flexible can be one ad angle here. Flexible ad angle. Like this. Next. So medium span and everything. So what are they talking about? Medium, elegant touch, airy look. Okay, so how lightweight it is. You can actually flexible ad angle with speaking about lightweight. Speaking about lightweight. Wait this. Next, this for the Reddit aspect of it. Now you can start looking at ads library. Just go to Google and type handbags. I'm sorry for the disturbance. Okay. Go to shopping and check out what handbags they are advertising. People are advertising. Check out the competitor websites. This is, you can actually open either collections, marketplaces, or competitor websites in general. These are all marketplaces. So let's find some Shopify related websites. Handbag. Okay, let's change the search term. Luxury handbags. Oh, yeah, handbags. Okay, there's a Shopify site for this. Okay, got it. Now understand what are customers talking in the review section. You can look at it. What are the customers buying about? Everything. Buy exotic handbags. So yeah, they are speaking about 100% original quality. See the images. Can we use this image? Can we use this type of image in the ad creative and just layer in the super flexible handbag like this? So what kind of creative can we use here? You need to be thinking about that whenever you create a creative. Okay, this is for one of the handbags, and you can actually read through this and see what is speaking about the handbag. Can we use that in the creative? You need to find messaging and ad angle. You need to have 3 core things nailed down whenever you create a creative. It is audience, messaging, and creative. Now audience, these 3 should be the triangulation of a good creative. First you find audience for whom you are creating the creative. Then the messaging you will use to influence that audience, and then at last the creative way you will use to convey that messaging. So this is the triangulation of a good high converting creative. Next, you can go to Amazon and start advertising on the product. Okay, I'm sorry, enter the characters to see. Okay, it is asking for verification. Let's do that. Okay, so you can just type in handbags for women, and then always look for products which has high number of reviews, because a lot of people have bought it. You will get a ton of insights as to why I have bought it. Whenever you visit, just click on this. You will be directed to reviews directly. And next, you can look at what are the people talking about. These are the keywords people are using. And product is great and beautiful, but size is small. Okay, size is what matters to people. They are looking for spacious bag, then it doesn't satisfy. Okay, this is one of the issue. Color is good. So people value colors. So you can have a creative which talks about the variety of options people have. Since it's a handbag, is a visual product, You can say one creator talks about variety your brand offers. Your brand offers using a carousel. That can be a carousel, anything. Go through reviews, understand what they are buying. One other thing is to look at the description, because people which are ranking high on Amazon, they have done already a ton of research as to what value customer value in the product. So can we use this description? Can we get some information from the description? What are they speaking about? They're speaking about versatility, durability, premiumness, lightweight. So we should be talking about this in our ad creative. That is what customers value. This is can we use such a kind of creative in our approach of developing the creative? This is one of the creative type you can use, which says about all the features like this. So Amazon is done. Then you can go to ads library. But how will you find whom to search for? You can just look at here, Ansuja Creations, just visit their website whenever you and type in the ads library, like this is once again, okay, by Jyoti. So this is one, we can search these competitors. You can actually make a list of competitors here in this and store it so that you can always, this is a competitor actually, competitors, okay, product name and competitor name, and analyze what best is for them. Go through this and look at what is best. Okay, so we are here. Let's look at, okay, we don't have it. Once, okay, there's no, I think there's no, okay, I know of one brand, Lulu and Sky, okay. Lulu and Sky. See, so you found competitors name from Google and search on ads library like this. Also visit their website, because then Facebook starts to show ads in your feed and then you get to know more competitors from them. So this is what I've been using. It's more lifestyle oriented, showing what's the copy they're using. Next, look for video ads. There are no video ads here, so let's find out. Let's just type in our category name, handbags, and let's see what Facebook offers for us. Okay, so we have a few things. It's a video. Let's see what the video is about. Okay, so it's all about the visual aspect of it. No lifestyle, but more of visual aspect. What this is like. See, this is one of the way to show variety. This is what I was talking about earlier. Showing carousel and showing the variety, colors you offer, designs you offer. This is one of another handbag. Okay, this is also similar. Most of them seem similar. Okay, then this discount oriented creative. This seems another handbag. Okay, showing variety in the form of a video. This is in a reel format, and what are they talking about? They're talking about the dress, the vase. There are many things available in the handbag. Okay, so this is all you can do, you know, and always store your ad angles, whatever you want to then create creatives for. Once you have the creative, and then you can also use the tool to generate creatives for you. For example, in the creative angles, you can come and just start this option. Just start this, and you will generate a ton of ad angles, which you can use in the creative inspiration thing. Let it generate. By the time, let's go through other process of creative. Go get into Facebook groups. This is an outdated strategy. You can look at it, but I've not found it very helpful. You can check it out. Go through Twitter threads. Similarly as Reddit, just type Twitter at the end. Handbags Twitter. Like that. What are they speaking about? Twitter helps you very succinctly put information, because it's just 140 to 280 characters limited. Now it's more than that, but you can always check it out. Large number of people speak short, and then you can use that directly in your ads. And check out industry profiles. Like you can also, this is very important. Check out the industry influencers. Just go to your youtube.com. youtube.com and then type in handbag reviews. That will give you a ton of insights on what people are speaking about, what people are watching in the handbag space. In this, you will know exactly what people are watching, because the YouTuber has already done a ton of research when he is making that video. So why just waste your time? Just look at it, what they're speaking about, and just create a video similar to that in your ad, but in a formative way where it influences the person. Okay, so in a short format, so in 60 seconds, how are they pitching the handbag? So essentially, the reviewers are also pitching, right? Like, this is this good or not? Pitching in the sense they're not monetary benefited to it directly because they're not selling, but they are indeed saying what people want to hear. So look at the thumbnail. Can we use this as an ad creator? Anything like that. And look at the video. What are they speaking about? What are even the sections in the videos? What are the sections involved? So that you can use that as an ad angle in your research process. And commenter profiles. Look at commenters. Look at into ads library. Now you have a Google Ads library also, which is adstransparency.google.com or something like that. adstransparency.google.com. You can check it out. Then a couple of tips for the last moments. Google search oddly satisfying plus niche. This is very interesting. I'll show you how it is. Let's see. Oddly satisfying. These are oddly satisfying is something you don't actually explain why it is good to watch, but you watch it anyway. Handbag. Let's check it out. Handbag. So this oddly satisfying is majorly available on reddit.com. So Reddit I have added as a suffix. These bag repairs. Oddly satisfying handbag videos. People love to see how handbags are made. So behind the scenes can also be one of the video creative here. How to repair a handbag. So this is oddly satisfying. You have already a dedicated subreddit for these kind of videos, images, whatever it is. So just look at it, what people value. So this is something people are looking at in the video part. Then can you use this in your ad creator? Directly, glad that you use it. So can we use that in our ad creator? Everything like that. And then couple of things, songs related to, because songs can help you generate copy which is rhyming. 2 for 2, handbag, rhyming handbag, like that. Rhyming with the word handbag itself. Not just essentially handbag, but copy which is very helpful to you. Google search, that's insane, similar to oddly satisfying. Then trending plus your niche. So that can you hop on a trend, creative ad creative on a trending topic. Then Netflix plus handbag. So this is, if there is a series or something, can you hop on the trend once again and do it. These are all the ways you can generate ad angles for your creator. So once you have generated ad angles, just write it down here, then fill in. Always whenever you're doing this, I did fill in this video, but you can always fill in what are the pains associated, what do the customers value in the product, what are the objections customers have when buying the product, what are the trends in the industry, what are the motivations, goals, everything. And then using this, you can always generate new ad creatives with the copy, everything. Angles. Hope it was helpful to you, and this was, thank you.